Hi, first graders. Happy Friday. I hope you had a great week. And we only have 6 days left after today in first grade before your summer vacation. Next week, I think we're going to try something a little different where on Tuesday and Thursday, I would like to meet with you live if you have a computer or a phone that you can use at home. So I'll give some more information about that on Monday. All right. I would love to see some of you guys and get to talk to you in person. So we will try that maybe next Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. Today we are going to practice a little bit more with our spelling words and using the spelling patterns that we've talked about this past month. Let's talk about what our objective says today. Today is Friday, June 5th, 2020, and our objective is we will make and mark words that we hear with blends, suffixes, and bonus letters. Bonus letters by tapping them out. Okay, let's do that one more time together. I say, you say. We will make and mark words that we hear with blends, suffixes, and bonus letters by tapping them out. Great job, first graders. Okay, so today we're going to practice with our blends. We're going to make some words that have the suffix letter S, and we're going to make some words that have bonus letters. Let's remind ourselves when we might see a bonus letter. So I'm going to come over here to talk about the floss rule. Okay, this says floss rule. And you can see the word floss, like the floss here that you use with your teeth before you go to the dentist, hopefully every day. Floss ends with a bonus letter. Here's the floss rule. When letter F, L, S, or Z is heard after a short vowel at the end of a word, it is spelled with a double F, L, S, or Z. Okay? That's a lot to unpack. Let's talk about it. If you hear these sounds at the end of a closed syllable word, one of those short words that has maybe 4 or 5 letters, okay, and it's a short vowel, it's going to be made into a bonus letter. It's only when those are at the end of a one-syllable word, okay? Let's look at some examples. And the reason why it's called the floss rule is because floss has letter F, L, and S in it. So we can remember those 3 letters. When we hear full F, L, or S, like in floss, those are going to be bonus letters. And letter Z counts too. Okay, that's not, letter Z is not in the word floss, but letter Z counts too. Let's look at some examples down here. So here are some words that end with 2 F's. Bonus letter F. Puff, fluff, cliff, sniff. Okay, here are some with letter L. Hill, doll, sell, drill. Here are some with letter S. Miss, boss, less, guess. And here are some with letter Z. Buzz, jazz, fuzz. So if you're thinking to yourself, do I make this letter a bonus letter? You need to think first about the word floss. Think about, is it a letter F? Is it a letter L? Is it a letter S or Z? Does it come at the end of a word? Okay, after a short vowel. That's a lot to remember. Okay, but we'll practice some more and we'll try to learn which ones belong with the bonus letter. Okay, so I have my letters here. Today we're going to make a word of the day. I'm going to make the word spells. Like we are practicing spelling our letters. Or, excuse me, my brain is on Friday brain. Does that ever happen to you? Let me try that again. She spells the word correctly. That means she's taking the letters, she's putting them in order. When you spell something, you write it out. Okay? So we're going to make the word spells. Okay, let me break it down. Sp. That's a blend. 2 consonant letters. Say sp. Sp. Oops. Okay, I guess I can't do it on my white paper. Let's try it again. Sp. So listen carefully. Not a. Watch my mouth when I make those sounds. Letter A says a. My mouth opens a little bit wider. Eh. My mouth almost looks like a smile when I say eh. That's letter E. When I say my mouth opens a little bit wider. Eh. Okay, it's a very small difference, but we have to really listen for it. Sp. O. O. I hear the letter L, and it's coming at the end of a word. So what should I do? That's right. I have to make it a bonus letter. Spell. Sp. O. Okay. Now, the word that I told you at first was spells. So there was a suffix S at the end. Spells. Now, I do not make the letter S suffix a bonus letter. Okay? So if it's a suffix S, it does not become a bonus letter. So keep that rule in your brain. Spells. Okay, great. So here's my word. Let's make some sentences. I say, you say. She spells the word correctly. Good. Let's try it with he. He spells the word correctly. Good. Let's see. If I take the S away, I could say, I spell the word correctly. Good. Let's practice marking this word. Okay, so if I write this word spells, let me make it a little bit bigger so we can all see it. Here's how I can mark it. The first thing I can do is I can look for a blend. And do you remember how we mark a blend? That's right. We draw 2 lines under the 2 letters that make a blend. And I see this word begins with a blend. Sp. So I'm going to draw 1 line under the S, 1 line under the P. Sp. What else can I do to mark this word? That's right. I can put a star over the bonus letter because of my floss rule. Great. What else can I do? Yes, I can circle the suffix s. And last, the base word is a closed syllable. I know that because it has one vowel letter and the consonant letter L is closing in my vowel letter. Okay? So here's my one vowel letter E. So remember, when I mark a closed syllable, I put a little U shape above the vowel letter. And then I swoop the closed syllable word, the base word, and I put a letter C at the bottom. Whoa, look at all of the things we found in one word. We found a blend, two consonants that make two sounds together. We found a bonus letter. We found a suffix. And we figured out that it is a closed syllable word. Let's see if we can make some more words together. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and put these letters back. And we're going to make the word cliffs. You say it. Cliffs. Try it again. Good. Cliffs are big, steep mountains that drop off. They have a straight up and down. A cliff is like a big mountain with a straight drop. Okay? Let's try to write cliffs. Now let's think about this. Cliffs. Do you hear a suffix at the end? Cliffs. Yeah, there is a suffix s. So that means there's more than one cliff. Okay, so we're going to make the base word cliff first, and then we will add the suffix cliffs. Okay, let's start out tapping it out. Cliff. Coal. That's a blend. Coal. Do you hear the two sounds? Okay, I heard a k and an o. K could be two letters. It could be C or what other letter? It could be K. But this time, cliffs begins with the letter C. K. Okay, what was my other sound in that blend? Coal. Oh, yep. It's the letter L. Coal. I. Do you know that letter? What vowel is that? I, itchy, I. Good. Cliff. Ooh. Let me think of my floss rule. Floss. If I have the letter F at the end of a closed syllable word, what do? I make it a bonus letter. Good. Here is cliff. Let's make it cliffs. There we go. There it is. All right, cliff. Let's bring it down here. I want to see if we can mark it. Right now, if you have a paper, write cliffs at home and see if you can mark it before Miss Makadia begins. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. See if you can find all of the different things, all of the different parts of this word. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Did you find different parts? What did you find? Did you find a blend? little. Yep, it starts with a blend. So when we find a blend, we draw 2 lines under the consonant letters. Okay, what else? Did you find a bonus letter? Yes, awesome. Okay. Did you find a suffix S? Yes, because remember, in this case, we're talking about more than one cliff. We could say 1 cliff or 10 cliffs. Okay, that means there's more than one. Now we need to determine, is this a closed syllable word? Yes, the base word is a closed syllable because it only has one vowel letter. That's the letter I, and the letter I is closed in by the bonus letters F. Okay? Awesome. Are you guys starting to be able to find these on your own? I want to see if you can make some words on paper at home. Okay. Not all of the ones that we will do today will have a bonus letter, so keep that in mind. We're going to let's do 3 words and 1 sentence today. Okay. So on my paper, I'm writing 1, 2, 3. And your job is going to be to write the word after we tap it out. And then you're going to mark the word. You're going to look for the different things like blends, bonus letters, suffixes, okay, those different things. And then number 4 will be 1 sentence. All right, next to number 1, write the word, let's see, how about dress? Dress. Like she put on a beautiful purple dress. Dress. Okay, let's tap it out together. Elbows up. Dress. Dress. Okay. I think that's a blend. What 2 letters say Write them down. Now look at my mouth. Think about the difference we talked about. I'm saying eh, not eh. Good. Dress. Think about our floss rule. What does dress end with? After you're done writing, mark the word. What parts do you see? There's a clue. There's no suffix s because more than one dress, we say dresses. And I did not say that. So there's no suffix s in the word dress. All right. Next to number 2. Let's write the word drills. Drills. Okay. The construction workers used drills. Drills. A drill is a tool. Okay. Now drills. Do you hear a suffix s? Drills. So we're going to tap out the base word drill, and then you will add the suffix to make it drills. Ready? Elbows up. Drill. Drill. This starts the same way as dress. Dur. What blend says dur? Write down drills and then mark it. Next to number 3. Write the word. Let's do still, still. I had to sit very still when I saw a bear. Still. Let's tap it, elbows up. St. That's a blend. St. I-ll. Still. I don't hear a suffix s in still. Okay. Write it and then mark it. All right. And last, next to number 4, we're going to make a sentence. And the sentence is going to have one of the new sight words that we practiced on Wednesday. Okay, so listen carefully for that. The sentence is, Ted will jump between the rocks. You say it with me. Ted will jump between the rocks. Very good. Now let's put the words on our finger. Ted will jump between the rocks. 6 words. I feel like there is always 6 words in these sentences that we practice together. Ted will jump between the rocks. Okay, let's talk about this sentence. I came down to another line because I ran out of space. If you can write it all on one line, that is okay. But remember to make your lines big enough so that you can write a word on it. Okay, don't make teeny tiny little lines because then your letters won't fit. Ted will jump between the rocks. There's our new word, between. That's a big, long word. If you don't remember how to write between, then go check if you made notes earlier in the week. If you wrote them down, check it because it's on our slideshow from Wednesday. Ted will. You can tap out Ted. You can tap out ill. You can tap out jump. Between the. That's a sight word too. We know how to write the. Rocks. You can tap out rocks or and then add your suffix. Ted will jump between the rocks. I circled these 2 because those are trick words. We can't really tap them out. You have to know them. The other words, you can use your sounds and tap them out. Okay, I'm going to say it one more time. Then I want you to get to writing. And please snap a picture. Send them to me so I can see your awesome work. All right. Ted will jump between the rocks. Awesome job, first graders. Remember, next week on Tuesday and Thursday, I would like to see you live online, and I will send out some information on how to do that on Monday. All right? So I hope you guys have a great day. Can't wait to see you next week, and have a good weekend. Bye.